everybody, I am the Nemian Cannon, and welcome back. Hello everybody, we are back here with Asagao Academy finally. I'm sorry it took me so long, but we are here. Main reason I'm starting here on this screen is because, I just like this music, so I just wanted to, listen to it for a bit and also let you guys hear it. Here it is. I love the music. Okay, but I looked at the last video. I didn't watch it completely, but last time we were talking to Shane alone. He's all secretive, and we learned a little bit about him. And then I think JonTron came in and was talking about putting an egg on the teacher's seat or something. I don't remember. And then everybody else came into the class, and I think I stopped there. So we were trying to date PBG. Let's get back into this. Let's date PBG. So let's go. Okay, so here we are. So I filled her in on the situation. She had a good laugh, but as the clock ticked closer to time, I felt something was missing. Eventually I realized what it was. PBG wasn't in class. What? The boy of my dreams isn't here. Gosh, that bell scared me. The bell rang. Miss Shizuka came in and class began. But still, he was nowhere to be found. PBG, where are you? What the heck, boy? Where was he? The real problem that causes grinding to be necessary in RPGs, if you ask me, is that the whole system is flawed. What the fuck are you talking about? Miss Shizuka's on a tangent again. She must have stood up. Oh, okay. Class was nearly over and PBG still hadn't shown. I was worried, but no one else seemed to care. That kid always misses class. Still, what if he was sick? Why didn't anyone care? At the sound of the bell, Miss Shizuka jumped. During a 2-page reflection on why the human species as a whole has the emotional range of a teaspoon due to oh, dang, she did get stood up most likely. Okay. She definitely got stood up. Miss Shizuka. I stood and dashed her desk. Yes, Hana. PBG wasn't in class today, and I can take his notes to him if you need. Oh, Hana, you're a godsend. Miss Shizuka's eyes watered. She leaned over her desk and pulled me into a hug. What the heck? Oh, it's wonderful to see our youth has hope. Okay, Hana. She pulled away and stared into my eyes. Don't give up on love. You're young. If PBG is the one you want, you have my blessing. Here, take these papers. Yes, he is the one I want. Please give them to me. She shoved the handouts from today's class into my hands and gathered her things. God. Bless your heart. She left the room crying. Oh, dang. Poor Miss Shizuka. Okay. That was weird. Ha, poor thing. She must have really liked this one. Does this happen often? Often enough. So you're taking that to PBG? Yeah. But now that I think of it, I don't know his room number. 402. Why does mine know it? How? It's next to Jared's room, so of course I'd notice him leaving in the mornings. Of course, because she is, obsessed with Jared. The fancy boy. I've got tryouts, so I won't be able to go with you. Good luck, though. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. I told you, I don't think he feels that way. Yes, he does. Before I could say anything more, she left the room. 400, 401, 402, here it is. I paused in front of his door, my heart in my throat. I suddenly felt horribly stupid about bringing this to him. It wasn't like he would even look at it. He said himself that he hated school. But what if he was dying in there? John went to the drama club. He wouldn't be back for a few hours. Sucking up, I knocked on the door. Why would he be dying? Who is it? Let me try to get my PBG voice. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, I'm just gonna keep going. It's Hannah. I brought some notes from... The door swung open before I could finish my sentence. PBG beamed down at me.
Hannah!
Hannah! Hi!
Hey!
Hi! Come in! Thanks. I stepped into a messy room, posters lined the walls, and small Harvest Noon, wow. Harvest Noon plushies were piled up on one of the beds, which I assumed to be PBG's, of course. The TV was on in the center of the room. Turby twinkled happily from the pause menu. Turby, oh my goodness. Kirby, you're playing games? Huh? Oh, yeah. PBG closed the door behind me. I didn't feel like going to class today, so I thought I'd stay in and do some work. Work? Well, we do have a tournament coming up, so this kind of counts. I brought you the stuff we went over in class. Hold on, there's a fuzzy on my microphone. I hope that didn't make horrible noise when I touched that. Oh, thank you. He took the papers out of my hands and set them on a desk next to a small stack of manga. You say manga, I say manga. Whatever. I'm glad you're feeling well. Were you worried that I was sick? Sorry. But that's adorable, so I'm kind of happy about it.
What?
What? You're adorable, PVG. Rawr. I'm really sorry I did that. Do you want to hang out? We have to work on our project at some point anyways, right? Well, I didn't really have anything else planned. I never do. Great. He plopped into a beanbag and slapped a pillow down next to him. Bam! Do you want to play? No, I'm not too good at games. I think I'll just watch. Okay then. He unpaused the game. Turby sprinted across the screen, shooting fireballs from his mouth. PBG and I didn't talk much. Instead, I commented on the game and laughed at him when he died. Before I knew it, the sun was setting and I had to leave. You're welcome back anytime. Actually, we're having a Stomping Sisters tournament in 2 days. Stomping... Is that supposed to be like Super Mario Brothers? Okay. In 2 days. You can come if you want.
Really?
Really? Sure.
See ya.
Awesome. It'll be at noon in this room. I'll see you there. I left the dorm and stepped out into the fading sunlight. The air was warm, filled with the smell of freshly cut grass. I couldn't put my finger on it, but something about being around PBG was comforting. Maybe it's because he's really cute. Shaking my head, I went back to the dorms.
Hey!
I bumped my microphone. Hey, Mai, how did your tryouts? Hannah, close your eyes, don't move! Before I could flip on the light switch, something warm collided with me and my eyes were covered. What the heck is going on? What's going on? Stop squirming, you'll ruin it. Ruin what? Just follow my lead, okay? Mai guided me through the room, telling me where to step. Down? She put her hand on my back and folded me in half, inched me into something that felt like it had a roof. Almost done. What exactly is going on?
Yay!
And ta-da! I got It's a pillow fort. Blanket fort, whatever. That's cute. Look at I like My? What is this? What does it look like? It's a pillow fort. I've been looking forward to this for ages. Tryouts already happened. I made the team easy. I left early because I wanted to set this up for you. For me? Well, for us. You've been such a good friend to me, Hana. I'm so glad we got to be roommates. I don't know why I had trouble with that sentence. I want to do something for you to make you feel more at home. I've seen how panicked you can be going around school. I don't know what happened in your life, but Asagao is your fresh start, right? Aw, thank you. You've got me and you've got this school in normal boots, too. If you're up for it, this can be your new life. You don't ever have to look back. And now is where we can play. My.
Yeah!
Yes! I knew it. I totally knew you were going to cry. What a punk. I guess this means I was successful. My, you've done it again. What a punk. My. I slammed her into a hug. Whoa, be careful. You don't want to break it. This took me forever. My, I was bullied at my old school. That's why I came here. It was only because my dad gave up everything to afford it. I thought you wouldn't like me. And I have a hard time trusting people. But if you wanted to, I think we could be best friends.
Oh no.
Oh, God, no, I'm gonna cry. Aww. Yes, let's be friends. That's so sweet. Oh, look at my cry. I love mine. Mine's the best. I'm so happy. Me too. Together, we're unstoppable. I'll say, let's hook you and Jared up. Oh boy, okay. Why? I can't even speak to him without self-destructing. It's fine. There's no way he couldn't fall for you. Oh yeah? And no one's caught your eye yet? Huh? I'd say there's more than a few suitors on your horizon. Aren't you gonna give it a shot? Me? Dating? My eyes shifted across the fort my mate. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm not good at talking long. The stuffed rabbit sitting on my bed, the window with the view of Asagao's manicured lawn. My life changed so much so quickly. You know, maybe I could.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I prepared some activities for us to do. Look. She pulled out a tablet and opened an app. We're going to marathon you through Vavatar. I love me some Vavatar, the first hair cutter. Okay. I don't know. Too late. She pressed play. As evening faded into night, we huddled in the blanket fort, watching episode after episode and messing with each other. Happier than I'd been for a long time. I rested my head on my shoulder. Before I knew it, I'd fallen asleep. As usual, the next day, Mai and I got to school early, still poking fun at each other for a moment the night before. But as we approached Poppy Hall, I noticed something felt different. A palpable tension hung in the air. It was almost humid. Man, what's up with everyone?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is there a test today? Not that I know of. But as we entered the building and turned the corner, it suddenly made sense. Oh. Jared and Paul were arguing amidst a large crowd, spit flying from their mouths. while Nick and Josh walked along the hallway pasting posters of Paul's face over Jared's modeling shots. Oh boy. I thought I told you to stop and take those posters down. No, what is wrong with you? These walls are everybody's space. We don't have to listen to you. How do people get into their lockers? Like, the posters are literally, each poster covers up like 3 lockers. Do people just not use their lockers or something? I'll have to listen to you. Okay. And you should know that this campaign is way more important than your little fashion show.
No.
But mine were here first. Lay off them. This is between you and me, Jared. Leave them out of it. Dang. You've been taking up all the wall space with your show. The student elections are much more important. It's our government. The student government doesn't even do anything. That's true. Most student governments don't do anything at all. It's just like a fun little election.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. As current president, I can say with full knowledge and proper authority that the student government does a ton for the school. You don't even know, Jared. You don't even know. What does the student government actually, she wasn't with me anymore. She pried herself between Jared and Paul and was pushing them apart. I ran forward to help her. You guys should stop.
Hana!
I flinched. Whoa. Sorry, Hana. I didn't mean to yell. We want your opinion on something. You're a regular student, a new student. You're uninvolved. Which do you think is more important, our student government or the fashion show? Fuck. Student government or something. I think it's the fashion. I don't want to choose between them, but I don't want to choose that option. Like, why they give me... This is why I don't interact with real humans. Like, I have troubles deciding. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to say the fashion show, because I think the student government is more important. So let's say eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, make him pay $50 every day. My mom said to pick this one, and you are it.
Oh, I know that's right.
See, Jared, I told you. The students want representation, and I will give it to them. You made the right choice, Hannah. You're gonna vote for me, right? He gave me a huge grin, and I nodded. Part of me felt like if I didn't vote for him, a puppy somewhere would die. Jared, on the other hand, looked irked. Guilt rammed my stomach. I'm sorry. Hannah, please come to the fashion show. I already gave you a ticket, right? Hopefully it'll change your mind. I'm sorry, Jared. I still care about you. Well, I mean, you're kind of a fancy boy and, like, I mean, annoying somewhat. I just now noticed that his shirt is unbuttoned and you can see his chest. Like, it's not bad. I'm not going to complain, but, like, okay, Jared. It was amazing they even cared what I thought. I was usually right about these things. You should listen to her. Maya patted me on the back and I jumped. I forgot she was there. I was so distracted by the pretty boys in front of me. Jared looked at Maya, raising an eyebrow. Are you sure, Maya? You don't have your own opinion? Why'd he bother to ask? Well, if I'm being honest, I care more about the fashion show. I go to the elections because I have to, but if I go to this fashion show because I want to, because it raises a lot of money for the school. So I love you, Jared. Please have my babies. Thank you. He gestured dramatically at Maya as if her opinion sealed the deal. That's because we made it a fundraiser. The 5-minute bell. Class was about to start. Let's get out of here. Jared nodded to us and we walked away. Paul opened his mouth as if to say something more, but evidently thought better of it. He headed after Jared with Nick and Josh, thanking them for their help. Being a year ahead of us, their classes would be on the next floor. I began to follow them, but I gently pulled her arm. Our classroom was the other way.
Oh, Jared.
Jared, if you need help with the show, I'm here. If you need any help taking those pants off, she's here too. Whoa. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Her yell echoed through the emptying hallway. Jared, without looking back, raised a hand in acknowledgement. Oh my goodness. I covered her mouth and emitted a skull-piercing squeal. Wednesday, I dragged her into the classroom. She's such a dork. After the drama that morning, I wasn't sure what to expect at lunch. I dawdled on my own, making up an excuse about copying notes, hoping whatever tension remained would dissipate while I was gone. When I got to the cafeteria, it seemed my plan succeeded.
Hana!
Hana, we saved a spot for you. Get over here. I sat at Norboots Club table, looking like she completely belonged. She waited for me to join her. I sat down next to her at the edge of the table. Josh was across from me. We made eye contact as I sat down, so I nodded slightly to him. He nodded back. I felt accepted.
Hey.
Hey, Hannah. How was class?
Hey.
Good, thanks. PJ might have already told you, but we're working together on a project. He's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. I'm doing the Is that Jared back there? Gerard? In a shy moment of not wanting to look Nick in the eye, I glanced to the side and saw Gerard in the back of the cafeteria with someone I didn't know. Everyone turned to look. He's probably doing some trading. Satch waved a hand. So I borrowed a new drawing tablet the other day, hoping I could use it to make plans for my machine. His machine? What? Satch changed the subject, and everyone started talking about that. I, however, kept my concentration on Gerard, who was holding a small figure. Same with the girl he was talking to. Were those what they were trading? Those are itty-bitty kitties. They're really popular right now. I'm surprised you don't recognize them. They're kitty figures of all different shapes and colors. I have a few myself.
Uh-huh.
You know me. I'm hip to the know about these things. They're pretty cute, but kind of a little girl thing. She shrugged. Gerard is known as a completionist around here, and every time a new thing gets popular, he collects them all. I've never seen his collection, but I've heard they're really impressive. You have to be a dedicated person to do something like that. IBK is the thing right now, and last year too. I think in first year there were a lot of people collecting silly, slimy snakes, but that got old fast. Teachers didn't like everyone coated in a thin layer of slime. I still have one in our room. I can show you sometime. Jared tapped mine on the shoulder as she whirled around, hitting me in the face with her hair. Same. Yes. I wanted to thank you for this morning. Oh no, it was nothing. Definitely, I mean it. As Jared and I spoke, my eye went back to Gerard's exchange. The girl pulled a second figure out of her backpack and held both of them up. Gerard inspected it and shook his head. She pulled another one out, sadly this time, and Gerard's face lit up. He held out his figure, and they swapped. How bittersweet, letting go of something you love to get something you would potentially love more. What do you think, Hannah? My attention was pulled away. I hadn't been listening to the conversation. Huh? Yes or no? Fuck, what? Oh, how am I supposed to answer that? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If you always make him pay $50 every day. My mom said to pick this one, and you are it. Yes? Interesting. I don't even know what you're talking about, Mai. Mai gave me a skeptical glance. What the... Turned away. Why would she talk? What did I just say yes to? Should have said no. I bowed my head in apology and took one last quick look at the intriguing trade happening. The girl left, and Gerard was now talking to a boy with a messy appearance who made exaggerated hand motions. Looked like he just got out of bed. Was this another trade?
All right.
So, official announcement, in case you haven't heard, we're having a competition tomorrow. Just a little casual something to get us ready for the tournament.
Yeah!
Finally! We've been playing this one since last year's. My attention snapped back to the conversation happening in front of me. Was this what PG was talking about yesterday? Hana, Maya, you're invited if you like to come. Either way is fine, but let me know so I can plan. How does it work? It's a little thing, some lighthearted fun to start off the new year. Lighthearted fun, my ass. John almost broke Satch's nose last year, and Gerard twisted his ankle. What the fuck? These guys tough, intense. Satch delicately raised a hand to his nose.
No.
It was an accident. You've got the part where you almost passed out from blood loss, Shane. Why was Why was Shane bleeding? What? I didn't forget. He looked away. I can never forget. What the fuck? What happened? Oh my goodness. I don't know about this. I'm not very good at video games.
Yeah!
Sure you are. Jared will come.
All right.
Awesome. I'll plan for you to be there. Don't worry, Hannah. It's actually fun. You probably won't get hurt. Probably. As much as I was afraid of possibly losing a limb, that's not over-exaggeration, I feel. I feel like I could lose a limb at this. I really did want to go. I was glad Mai was there to force me into it. Without her, I would be a lonely transfer, probably eating grass by myself at this very... Grass. Okay. Whatever you say. Yeah, sounds fun. Thanks for inviting us. Of course, it would be rude to have you sit with us at lunch and then ban you from our tournament. Plus, it will be nice to have some new competition. I look forward to winning. Oh, wow, what an ass. The rest of the lunch passed by comparatively uneventful, or at least, if anything else happened, I didn't notice. I was too busy staring at the food in front of me, joy and horror mixing in my stomach. There was no way I was going to beat even one of those normal Boots boys. I would make a fool of myself. But still, I was getting to go. It was a privilege nobody else shared. Paul looked at me with what seemed like concern, and I smiled at him. He grinned and returned to his food. The least I could do was give it a chance, right? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Yeah. What was I going to say? But I'm going to end the video here. So thank you all for watching. I love you all so much. Make sure you go down, check out my social media, all the links down there. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Tell PBG that I'm trying to date him and that I love him. Go check out all the Normal Boots people if you don't already watch their videos. Like, if you don't, like, why not? Like, all of them are amazing people. I really like all of their videos, so go check them out. Yeah. Thank you all. Peace out, all you scouts. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. I love you all. Bye.